guys, it's Mercedes, and so right now I'm going to do my first actual filming in 2016. This is a tutorial on my everyday look that I've been doing lately. Kind of like a get ready with me, but I am going to do talk through, that kind of thing. I've been starting my routine lately by putting on the Tokyo Milk Marqué Déposé Dark Lip Elixir in Dead Sexy. It is Bee Balm and Jasmine Lip Balm, and this has a really interesting smell to it. It's not the smell that I like about it, it's what it does for my lips. It's been making my lips so soft. It's the best thing I've experienced for my lips since Honey Trap by Lush. And I got this for $3 at TJ Maxx, so, and it's got so much product in it that I will be covered forever. So keep that on until I need to put on my liquid lip. Next, I'm moving into the primer that I've been kind of testing out right now. This is the Lasting Finish Primer by Rimmel. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on the back of my hand and then dot it on my face and then rub it in. I focus this on my T-zone areas. I haven't really noticed anything special about this, but this is what's holding me over until I get my regular primer back. I have to order that one online because e.l.f. doesn't carry it in stores. So here's where I focus it. On the nose I focus it. On the forehead. And then I go ahead and dip 2 fingers and rub it all around. I've been breaking out because of the change in the weather. It just got real cold around here. And so, change in the season is causing me to break out like nothing else. I'm so upset. But, all of e.l.f.'s acne fighting foundations and primers and stuff have always been super good for me. They've always been really helpful for my skincare routine. For my foundation today, I'm actually going to be mixing my favorite high-end and drugstore foundations because I'm breaking out. I need a little more coverage and I want that acne fighting regimen in with my foundation. So this is the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. You do have to make this up, and I shake this up, and I am in the shade 1. So I'm going to shake that up, put a pump on the back of my hand, like a pump and a half, and then dot that all over my face. Then I'm going to take this beauty blender and grab up whatever is left on the bottom of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my acne fighting foundation and put a little bit of that on the back of my hand and then dot that too, but not a lot, barely, it looks like a lot, but I'm just going to kind of fill in between the gaps kind of. I know the color is a little subtly different, so then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab the leftovers of that on the back of my hand too. I'm going to go ahead and start dotting that a little, and then I'm going to go ahead and just blend this all out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and now with my eyebrow pencil. This is the, it doesn't have a name. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I think it's called the Instant Brow or something. I've been really loving this. I've never tried the Micro Brow by NYX, and I've never tried the Anastasia Brow Wiz. But this has been really helpful, and it's only $2, and I love the way it does my brows, and it has a spoolie, and it's got the little tiny tip on it. I get it in the color taupe. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I am reaching the end of my product. I should have ordered another one. Oh, that sucks so much. I just put in an off order in today, so now I'm sad. It's okay. I have other eyebrow options. Move on, I'm going to put on my eyeshadow primer. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm trying to use up like a lot of my samples and stuff before I buy new products.
It works. I really want to go to MAC and try out like a paint pot.
And anyway, this is the Tarte Lip palette, the OG one. It's amazing. I used it pretty much every time I did my makeup, and I love this mirror. It's the mirror I always use. I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer now, like the under eye brightening thing. And I'm almost out of this too, it looks like. Time to get shopping, apparently. I do have a miniature of the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. That concealer sucks balls. The concealer sucks. Just, if you put it on your face, it immediately like dries there and you can't budge it with a beauty blender, you can't budge it with your fingers, like it just... Alright, time to put down some powder. I'm looking a little cakey today, but I really need the coverage. So let's put some powder down to keep the creasing to a minimum, please. Alright. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I prefer the corrective yellow, but I am also out of that. But I have all this white, so, well, it's translucent. So I'm not gonna just buy a whole new box yet. I'm totally fine with the translucent. I just prefer the corrective yellow. It just brightens everything. It used to come in a little jar and it was called like eye brightening, but no longer. R.I.P. the eye brightening days. Alright. Just so much powder everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and put that all back together, and then we will move into eyeshadow. So taking a big fluffy brush for this everyday eye look I've been doing, I'm going to take this shade Super Mom from the Tarte Lip palette. I'm going to put that all over my lid like nobody's business. Then from there, I'm going to go into the shades Wanderer and Force of Nature, and I'm going to blend those into my crease and a little bit above my crease. Start building depth. Just plenty of time blending, taking your time. I'm going to go ahead and with the color Dreamer now and go a little deeper, just right along the crease, not going up higher anymore. Just staying right there in the crease, in the socket for me. Alright, now I'm going to do the lid shades before I go in and do the shading, like the outer corner shading. And so I'm going to be taking two Super Shock Shadows by ColourPop. This is in the shade Amaze. I put this on a friend of mine and she made me buy it for her like the next week. She really, this looks great on medium skin tones. I bet it would look amazing on dark skin tones too. I haven't tried it yet. I know this looks great on me. This is a true rose gold shade, and it's super just golden, but it's got that just hint of peach to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all over the lid. And it's okay if you go a little above because we're going to deepen the crease in a second here. Alright. And then after we do that, right on the center of the lid, I'm going to pop this shade, which is called I Heart This, and it's actually like a little heart as the heart this. It's like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a golden taupe shade. It's super beautiful. It's another metallic, and it brings out and enhances Amaze. So I like to pop this right in the center of the lid. And after I do that is when I go ahead and I deepen everything to the super max. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush that's a little like thinner. It's not as all over fluffy. And I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Multitasker with a tiny bit of Fashionista on it. And I'm going to tap it off just to make sure I don't get too much. And I'm going to run that along. Alrighty then. So now we've finished the eyeshadow portion of this. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to blend out some of those colors, just to make sure everything is nice and blended together. They're not crazy looking at all. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my tight lining. I'm going to go ahead and take the NYC liquid eyeliner. This stuff has been amazing. I have finally graduated from marker liner to liquid liner. Find it. There it is. I'm going to take the shade Dreamer and the shade Multitasker, and I'm going to just go ahead and smoke out my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and take Free Spirit and just run that underneath it just to keep it from being too much. It is bothering me. That wing is bothering me too much. Oh. There. Boom! I did it, and I did not mess up. I fixed the wing. Now, I'm going to go ahead in with this ColourPop The Cream Gel Liner. This is in the shade Exit, and it's just white. I haven't been super impressed with this product, I'm not going to lie. It actually broke the first time I used it, and like some product fell out and I could not find it for the life of me. And then this is actually already broken too, so I have to be really careful
when I use this. It's just a little irritating.
I'm going in with Bad Gal Lash Mascara. It was my favorite mascara last year. That has since changed. We'll talk about that in my favorites video. Actually, we might talk about it in about half a second. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead in with what is now my favorite mascara. And it can be used with or without another mascara. Sometimes it looks great built up on others. Most of the time it looks pretty good by itself. And this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I really love this mascara. I'm not a huge fan of the wand. It's kind of weird. But the mascara itself is everything right now. Okay, now we're going to go into facial color and everything because my face definitely needs some color. I'm using the Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop in Cruel Intentions. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on my cheeks. It's a really nice, like, rosy, deep color. And I'm using an e.l.f. stippling brush to apply this. Because it's like a cream product, I find that this works the best. And now we're going to go in with a little Chocolate Soleil bronzer by After that, I'm going to be highlighting using this contour palette highlighter. So I'm going to take a little bit of this rose gold color and blend it a little bit with the light white shade here, which, you know, is kind of like Champagne Pop and Pearl. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spritz that with this makeup setting spray, because when it's wet like that, it goes on really nice and smooth. For my lips, I'll be using Bumble by ColourPop. And that, my friends, has been pretty much my everyday makeup look. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see this look a ton of times. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and being patient through all of this. I love you guys, and I am so excited for the future of what's going to happen on this channel. I have so many things planned, and I'm really just so appreciative of everybody who has stuck behind me through this hiatus I've been on. I really love you guys, and I'll be back soon. Bye!